The Tyranitar and Salamence Terra Raid event is officially live in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So here's everything you need to know. Now this event is a little different from previous events because these are version exclusive Pokemon. So the cool thing is if you're playing Pokemon Scarlet, you're going to be able to farm Tyranitar. And if you're playing Pokemon Violet, you're going to be able to farm Salamence. So that's a pretty cool thing. And these are going to show up in 4 and 5 star raids. So make sure that you at least have 4-star raids unlocked so you can farm these Pokemon. So I'm going to hop into the game real quick and I'm going to show you guys how you unlock these raids. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to the Poke Portal, if I can get there, and you're going to go ahead and connect to the internet. Now, once you're in the Poke Portal and you're connected to the internet, you just need to go down to Mystery Gift here, and you're going to check the Poke Portal news. So go ahead and do that, and it's going to communicate. As you can see, it says that I have received the latest updates about what's going on in Paldea region. So that's pretty cool. And then you can just back out here, and then you can hit the plus button, and it should show you everything about all of the events. So yep, there it is. The left-hand side, challenge Tyranitar and Salamence now. And of course, if you want to, you can read a little bit more about it, but it's basically what I've covered in this video. So now let's go ahead and go out and take a look at one of these raids. Now the raid den icons look exactly like the ones that we saw in the Eevee Spotlight raid event in the past. So as you can see, it's got that like little white sparkling thing around those raid dens. As you can see, this is a dark type one, and you're gonna see some others, like for instance, of course, that's my 6-star den there. You see, I got a ground one, I got a water type one. So there's gonna be a bunch of different typings around here. I got a fire type one there. Now, one thing I do wanna note, okay, and there's a steel one as well. So one thing I do wanna note is you're more than likely going to see a steel typing Terra Raid for the 5-star Salamence. So that's in the Violet exclusive. And if you're on the Scarlet exclusive, you're more than likely to see a ghost type for the 5-star raid for Tyranitar. So just keep that in mind. This one more than likely is going to be that 5-star raid. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this one here in a second. And of course, there still is an instance of them being random on the 5 stars for Tyranitar and Salamence, but it seems to be that you're going to more than likely encounter that steel or ghost type in the 5-star raids. And then the 4-star, they're all random. So as you can see, all the ones that were on my map, like the water, the ground, the fire one that I saw over here, more than likely those are going to be 4 stars, but they could be a 5-star. So if you're hunting for those 5-star raids, I would more than likely go after the steel or that ghost, depending on what exclusive you have. Okay, so I made my way over here to the den, and yeah, it looks identical to the event raids we've seen in the past, so I'm guessing this is how they're all gonna look moving forward. And as you can see here, yeah, it is a 5-star, so that seems to be the thing. If you see that steel type or if you see that ghost type, more than likely it is going to be a 5-star. So that does make it a little easier to differentiate the two. So at least that's a cool thing. Now these raids shouldn't be all that difficult, especially if you're farming the 4-star ones, because the Pokemon are going to be level 45. If you're farming the 5-star ones, they're going to be level 75. So as long as you got yourself a really good Pokemon meant for farming raid dens and things of that nature, you should be perfectly fine. I'm just going to use Iron Hands and we'll see what happens here. Go ahead and hit him with Drain Punch. Okay, good lord, that was a lot. I know, it's just crazy thinking about it. Every time I take him into a raid, he just absolutely crushes everything. So yeah, I should be able to 2-shot him here. Maybe 3-shot him. We'll see. And I should be able to finish him off here. Yeah, so it took me exactly 4 hits. Not too bad, not too shabby. Of course, the typing worked out very well for me, so I was fortunate for that, but yeah, pretty simple. And if you guys are curious, this is what I got out of my drops. I got some large candy, extra large candy, bagging scales, or however you say that, Genius Feather, some Steel Terra Shards, some Kelpsie Berry Rare Candy, and some more large EXP candies, Star Piece, and a Modest Mint. And if you guys are interested on what the drops could be, it looks like you have some instances of some candies. Of course, you have the ones for like the scale drops, berries, feathers, shards, rare candies, star pieces, nuggets, some mints could be mixed in there, some bottle caps, all that kind of good stuff. So it doesn't look like that you're going to be able to farm these for any sort of Herba Mystica. So if you're trying to farm Herba Mystica, it's probably not going to be the raid for you guys, but you do get some decent drops, nothing too fancy. The 4-star raids, obviously, you're going to get a lot less, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this guy and see what the movesets are. So this one has Dragon Claw, Hurricane, Earthquake, and Dual Wing Beat, and I'm going to go ahead and cross-reference that with what I have for my information. And by the way, guys, if y'all want to see this information, I'll link it down in the description below. I'm pulling it off of Cerebi.net. Those guys are awesome when it comes to information about these raids and just Pokemon in general. So the moves that it could learn would be Dragon Claw, Hurricane, Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, and additional moves would be Dragon Breath and Dragon Dance. So it doesn't look like I have any of the ones that it could be. And then for the 4-star, it's going to be Zen Headbutt, Dragon Claw, Crunch, Dual Wing Beat, and then additional moves would be Dragon Breath. And then for you guys that are farming Tyranitar, you possibly could get Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, Ice Punch, and then the additional moves would be Leer or Giga Impact. And for the 4-star, you would get Earthquake, Stone Edge, Bite, Dragon Claw, and then the additional move would be Leer. So nothing too fancy. Also, another cool thing about this is you could get your hidden ability. So these Pokemon could possibly have their hidden ability if you are farming the 5-star. If you're farming the 4-star, it's just going to be a standard ability. So keep that in mind. My ability here is Intimidate. So, you know, pretty cool. And there you guys have it. That's the Tyranitar and Salamence Spotlight Raid event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more future videos. But guys, I'm peacing out for now. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. And until next time, peace out.